Hello, this is Jeff Diamond selling another lot of records. This is lot 27, approximately 89 Trance, mostly domestic US records. These are 12-inch vinyls. You can email me with any questions at jeff@jeffdiamond.com. That's Jeff with one F, or you can find me on Discogs or eBay at either of these links below. Quick notes on this sorted lot. It will be sold as a lot. All records have been visually inspected. They're very good or better condition. There will be some signs of wear. This is a working DJ's collection, but every record is playable. Additionally, there might be some markings or stickers denoting cues. Again, professional DJ collection. Having said that, I've roughly sorted these and will hold each record up to the camera for you to take a quick look and note where there's some doubles. So each of the sleeves might contain more than one record. Thusly, the about 89 Trance records here. All right, here we go. So we got some BT. I believe this was a nope, that's a single import. This was a remix, mashup of Paul Van Dyk and BT, very rare. This is two 12 inches in one. I believe this is another, yep, double LP. Double LP. This was a fun one. This is obviously the version I played most. You'll see my BPM stickers up here. This is a limited edition, very rare. Has this nice vinyl sleeve here. The two records are inside. Oh man, I never take these out, but yeah, this is definitely a 2-record set. BT, remember, has quite a few remixes by Paul Van Dyk and Mood to Swing, Sasha. Again, these are mostly US domestic trance, roughly sorted by label. Another double LP, I'll pull that up so that way you can take a look at that or know that there's two in there. Oops. This is actually a little bit more of a house record, but it's alright. This is a very rare find, German print. Plastic Skies Club Mix. That was the one I got that for. Tracing Circles DJ 43. Actually inspired me to learn piano. I think this is, nope, this is a single vinyl. Again, this is a working DJ's collection, so you might find some wear or cue stickers, BPM stickers. Maybe this is a 2-record set. Yep, there you go. This was a fun one. You will find a mix of some white labels in here. I definitely got some love for some underground pressings. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one was a really good edition. I remember this one. This was a big one. And this was a white label remix of it, I believe. I didn't label it, because it was one that I did, but I put it next to this record at all times. So you get a very limited edition remix there. I think sold like 1,000 copies, something like that. Can't remember. That was a while ago. Okay, here I sorted all Robbins records from the label into this collection. So it's primarily trance and subderivative or related genres of trance. But I wanted to keep all the Robbins records together and sell it either as a specific collection or as part of this larger lot. As you'll see big names like Ian Van Dahl. Huge record right here, Castles in the Sky. We're on the Robbins domestic print in the US. So you'll find a lot of, I would say, more commercially successful trance, more house influence or club influence. For example, Listen to Your Heart, that was a huge radio hit. DJ Sammy, another radio-friendly trance artist. This one had a lot of requests, ironically in Oklahoma for whatever reason, but and dang beautiful things. Play the Gabriel Dresden remix. Or at least that's the one you may have heard on radio if you lived in the Southwest. If you listen to any of the weekend party mixes. Another Ian Van Dahl right there. That was a huge one. This was a fun one. Another Ian Van Dahl. This was a huge one, Last Go Surrender. Also included Radical Records. I kind of sorted those by label as well. So Robbins and Radical were kind of the, I guess, more domestic source of trance. Video Toronto Overlay, that was a big one. Lang feature, yeah, that was good. This one definitely had way more requests, radio and club play. This was a fun remix of Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time. Market Cloud, I believe this is a double record set. There you go. Huge radio hit. Another huge radio hit. Remake of Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. Definitely hit radio. Remake of Robert Miles' classic Children. Very sought after. One of my all-time favorite records. Another remake of Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time. Remake of Belinda Carlisle's Heaven is a Place on Earth. Remake of Madonna. This one was definitely fun to play on radio after Eminem said nobody listens to techno. Definitely sampled and remixed that live. Another radio hit from Radical Records. This was a real, man, that was an epic one for me. And that brings us to the end of this collection. Again, you got about 89 12-inch vinyl records. Of course, there's a lot of doubles in there, including singles and albums. This is domestic US trance. You'll have some Robbins record label, Radical record label, a lot of Ian Van Dahl, DJ Sammy, BT, And if you have any questions, you can find me via email or on my Discogs or eBay. All right, have a great day.